When Protonico retired to stud in 2017, the son of Giants Causeway could only muster 34 mares in his first book. Of the 19 foals to hit the ground the next year, one turned out to be a Kentucky Derby winner. We visited Protonico, the sire of newly crowned Derby hero Medina Spirit, at Castleton Lions Farm.
The four of them heading to the finish in the Kentucky Derby. Here's the wire. Bob Baffert does it again. Medina Spirit has won the Kentucky Derby.
Going into the Derby, I think everybody at the farm was a little nervous, a little tentative. You know, could he do it? We all thought it's possible. But watching the race and seeing him go pretty much wire to wire in a tough field in the Derby was awesome. Since then, the phone has been ringing quite a lot, and we've gotten a lot of contracts to Protonico, which is, you know, what every stallion owner wants to see and hear. Mr. Bugazali's belief in the horse from day one has been absolutely unwavering. I think the first time I met Mr. Bugazali was in the spring of 2019, and he put his arm around me and said, "Pat, this horse will breed a champion." I know it's a fairy tale story, but that's what it's turned out like. So to do it in his first crop has been truly a testament to Mr. Bugazali's belief in him. I think Medina Spirit really embodies a lot of what Protonico was as a racehorse. If you look back at Protonico's races, they have quite a similar style in the way they run. Protonico himself, you know, he won in a variety of different ways. He won coming off the lead in the Ben Ali at Keeneland. He won going wire to wire in really impressive fashion. When he won the Discovery Handicap at Aqueduct, he came from off the pace in the slop. Protonico physically is a really nicely balanced horse. Great mover, is very correct, has a lot of traits of Giants Causeway, and obviously maybe even a little more of AP Indy from the dam side. One thing we really see with them is the athleticism and the walk. They've all got great bodies and are generally correct. You know, obviously with Medina Spirit, the heart and the courage like Protonico had as a racehorse. You know, we follow the sales pretty closely here. So when I saw the horse work last year at the 2-year-old sales, we thought, wow, this could be a pretty nice horse. And didn't bring a huge price. Obviously, when we heard he was going to Bob Baffert and everything, that was a huge plus for us. So we followed him along pretty closely, and you know, he's never let anybody down in all of his starts. So one of the exciting 2-year-olds by Protonico that we're looking forward to seeing at the races this year is a horse called Protonic Power. He's owned by Samaya Stables and is currently in Florida with Carl Keegan. He's a half-brother to Princess Noor. We're excited to see him hit the track this year as well. This is a huge thing for Castleton Lions. It's a very historical farm. It's been a thoroughbred farm since the late 1700s, since the Ryan family took it over in 2001. They've typically had stallions in the barn since 2004. So to have a new stallion with some buzz about him right now is great for the farm, great for the staff, and more importantly, great for the owners. It's a kind of a fairy tale story, but it just goes to prove that a good racehorse can come from anywhere, at any level, at any price point in the stallion ranks. So it kind of gives a lot of assurances to breeders that, you know, good stallions are out there. They mightn't be priced expensively, but they are out there. So you just have to dig a little deeper, I guess, and hope you land on one.